We go hands-on the T-Mobile version of the Lumia 710. Is Nokia testing an LTE-enabled Lumia 800 for AT&T and Verizon? And what's all this about the famous SMS bug? All this and more coming up right now. Hello everyone, I'm Jaime Rivera with PocketNow.com and welcome to Windows Phone View, the show where we wrap up all this week's good and bad inside the world of Microsoft's Windows Phone platform. Let's start this week off with what's good. Well, we were recently invited to Nokia and T-Mobile's launch event of the Lumia 710, and well, you'd think the device is cheap because of the design being different to the Lumia 800, or because it'll cost you just $50 so you think it's low end, but sadly, hey, no, that's not the case. The device is actually really good. It performs just as well as any other Windows phone, and even though specs are pretty much there, I don't think it's really got anything to envy from other devices. It's really good. Now, watch Adam Lane's recent video on the device and our hands-on, and well, if you're thinking about purchasing a Windows phone, it'll be available as of January 2012. Now, speaking of Nokia, let's go through this week's rumors. First of all, Swisscom recently tweeted that they're expecting to get a Nokia Lumia 900 Terra as early as February 2012. That doesn't sound like a typo because they mention a date, but we have really no information on this device aside from the fact that everybody's speculating that it'll be large and it'll compete with devices like the HTC Titan. Now, hopefully that launch date also includes the US, though we don't see it likely. Other recent rumors have Nokia testing an LTE-enabled variant of the Lumia 800 to work on AT&T and Verizon. Now, interesting enough, do we see that hold water? Sadly, we don't. Remember that Microsoft's intention for Windows Phone 7 Apollo or 8 or whatever they're going to call it is for Windows Phone as an operating system to support LTE, though. Remember the fact that Microsoft has been doing weird things that it wouldn't do for anybody else, just for Nokia, so it could be that we're wrong and we will get an LTE-enabled Nokia Lumia 800 for other carriers. Microsoft has just launched a new app for SkyDrive for both Windows Phone 7 and iOS. The app allows you to access the file system in the cloud for SkyDrive in a very finger-friendly UI. Now, it's actually a great solution for those of you that are carrying either an iPad or an iPod Touch, and also a Windows Phone 7 since Dropbox doesn't work in Windows Phone currently, at least not officially. And well, hit the link in the description for Adam's recent article about it and even videos to see how it works because, hey, it's free. What's not to like about it? Out of this week's coverage, make sure you catch Adam Lane's recent Xbox Live game reviews, which include Doodle God, which is this really cool puzzle that allows you to combine elements to create others and even human life. Can you believe that? Kind of cool. Adam later brings us a full demo of Breeze, which is another really cool game. And finally, you have Battle Wagon, which, as the name tells you, is a battle wagon game that's really cool for those of you that are out fighting and bombs and stuff like that. Kind of cool. Just hit the link in the description for you to watch these games, which are kind of all compelling. That does it for the good. Let's continue on with what's bad. Microsoft's SMS bug for Windows Phone seems to only go away if you hard reset the device. I hadn't heard hard reset in a long time, and well, remember that news where there's this string that somebody can send you as a text message and actually lock you out of the whole messaging hub? Well, sadly, Microsoft hasn't figured out a fix. It seems to be not only sticking Windows Phone, apparently it also hits other platforms, though Windows Phone's been the only one prominent actually right now because it's a closed ecosystem, and well, Microsoft hasn't issued a fix, so your only option is to restore your device to factory settings, which would be a hard reset. So, sad news for that because we were expecting some sort of a software update or something to fix that. And hey, if you got your hopes up last week about NFC on current Windows Phone devices, sadly the news is that no, it's not currently available on Windows Phone devices that are currently shipped. Microsoft just came on record to tell everybody that, well, they are expecting it to come from future devices, but not for current devices. So, sad news for that because, well, NFC is not really the future yet. It will be later. Like I said, it's the future, but sadly it's not the case right now. So I guess Microsoft is just holding their coins until they get it right. That's it for today's show. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Jaime Rivera. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you like what you saw. That's it for now.